Hello everyone, and this is SeReNiiTYzZ here, back with another gameplay commentary. And the reason, guys, that I haven't had an intro for this video is because I just recently got a new laptop, and it's incredibly fast compared to my old one, actually 10 times as fast. And my old computer was more or less dying, so I'm very lucky that my mum and dad were, so kind to me to get me a new laptop, as I was totally not expecting it. But they didn't get me a main gift for Christmas, and they said that was it. So that's the reason I've got a laptop. I haven't just got it randomly, and I will need it for university anyway. So let's begin here with a gameplay for a new batch of videos. I'll talk about the montage a little later in the commentary. Got quite a lot to get through today. So this is a gameplay that I played with my great friend Marky Mark. Most of you will know him, playing under the gamer tag Radar, quite a big name. And this is just a really nice game that we played in doubles, actually. And it's a low CSR gameplay, this, but we're playing against some half decent people that we have played before. Can't remember in what playlist, but they're not bad players, so I thought this would be interesting to watch. And this gameplay is a typical SeReNiiTYzZ gameplay. But I'm not posting this gameplay to make me look really good, but I hope that some of you will pick up something decent from this, and when you get dispatch, hopefully play on this map a little bit better. So you'll notice that I'm trying to control ring free, and thanks to Matt and the others I was able to do that jump, and you'll see several times that I've mastered the jump in this video. So yes, Matt, I have been paying attention to my jumping lessons. So the main idea is to get ring free control and the regen field up there, because you can really spam a lot of good shots on the enemy, and I do a nice play there to duke out. And the main thing in doubles that I want to mention today is bait and switch, as I just executed it brilliantly there with Mark. And in doubles as well, you always want a 2v1 situation, because that's how you make the big plays. And particularly in this game type, it's my favourite game type in doubles actually, because my team and I have been playing a lot of capture the flag, so I'm sort of translating my skills from CTF into this. But yeah, you want to always bait and switch and always have a 2v1 situation so that you can make those plays, and always try and get 2 dead so you can start running the flag. So obviously time to run a flag is when it's a 2v1 situation where your teammate can help out, or it's 2 dead so that you can start running the flag. And these are the only times in this particular game type that you should be doing that. It's very important to get ring free control as well, so that you can get the overshield. You'll notice I get several times in this gameplay, and you'll notice that I run the flag to where Mark is, or where Mark is on the map, or my teammate, because that's the safest route to run it. I get a bit unlucky here to get cleared up, but as you can see, he was shooting me from ring 3, so it's such a huge power position to control. So it's really worth getting a guy in ring 3 if you can. So here I'm coming off the spawn right here. I'm going to put a shot on the guy in ring 2 just to help Mark out a little bit. And you should always be looking to put, even if your teammate is confident he's going to get the kill, you should always put on shots for him anyway, because that will just help your teammate out a lot. And it's really worthwhile doing that. I wait on respawn there for Mark to spawn back in, because like I say, I don't really want to go up for a 2v1 situation. I mean, sometimes it can work, but likely it's probably not going to work out, and I get a nice BR kill to finish off that nade there. I look at the guy ring 3, Mark called that out, so we're fine to push him now because it's both of us, and we can bait and switch him and move on the flag. I throw the nade there because I knew that the guy would spawn on green and run to us, so that's why I threw that pre-nade. And here I'm just going to back up a little bit. You'll notice that I don't give up on this guy that I was shooting. I'm still trying to get him dead because I know he's weak. And then once I get him dead, Mark and I can now kill the other guy and start running the flag. So there's a really great play by us there. I do a bit of a choke here. This is probably my worst choice in the whole game. I go for the flag melee, and I do get a bit unlucky there, but typically in Halo you never really want to drop off from height to try and get a kill. I mean, if you've got the height advantage and your teammates with you, I would just keep running the flag, and that's what I should have done there. I should have had the melee actually, and here I just get unlucky not to get the OS in time. But yeah, that was a bad play, and that resulted in them getting their first cap. A really good play by the red team, but to be honest with you, they wouldn't have got that if we hadn't have choked there. So it's a bit of a joke on my part, and I do feel a bit bad about that one. And like I said, it was the worst decision of the map of the game for me. So yeah, that was quite a bad play. But hopefully I redeemed myself by, I think I went 25 and 10 this gameplay, so this is a pretty good gameplay for me. And I do some really smart things, and that's why I like this video, just to show off some new things that you can learn in this game type. And hopefully, generally in all the games that you play, you might learn something from me. You'll notice there that when I saw the guy medium range with the BR, I scoped in. Just because you want to be, when you're playing good players as well, it's always a good idea when you get the opportunity to get those pick shots off, and a really good idea to remember the guy that you're shooting, his gamer tag, so that when you call it out, it's a really good idea to remember their name, because it will really help your teammates out. If you just call out, oh, he's one shot and give the position, it's not really helpful. Your teammates won't know who to shoot, so you should always try calling out their name if you can. I do some nice juking out there using the geometry of the map. You'll notice that I use the cover of the map to sort of guide my path so that I can't get shot. But here, I mean, I could have waited a bit longer. I mean, I was in the power position there. If he'd come round, I would have tried to get the flag melee off, which is really handy. But I should have been a bit more patient there because Mark was with me, and there I just get a bit unlucky spawning in. Good play by the red guy there, though, because he was sitting on our flag. So it kind of, you know, forced me to spawn outside, so I didn't really have a choice of, you know, getting shot there. So a good play by him. And there, that was a nice 2v1 situation. And you'll notice how he's running the flag now, but now we can get OS and just completely stop this flag run. So this red guy was a bit unlucky that his teammate got killed. And like I say, you always want a 2v1 situation. But here, it's not looking good for the red team, but I just picked up the overshield. It's going to be hard for him to make a play now, and coming off spawn there, he's going to get taken out. So, you know, the OS does play such a huge role in these CTF game types. You should always try and get the overshield as much as possible, because that's really going to make the difference between a win or a loss in CTF, to be honest. That's the main thing that I've noticed from playing, you know, several games now with my team. We're really punctual about the OS, and I will be bringing other gameplays. I will be going back to my SeReNiiTYzZ plays theme, where I bring a gameplay from each playlist and commentate over those. So I will still be doing that. I mean, I'm starting with doubles, and it will just be a random order, whatever I feel like doing. If I thought, oh, there's something that my subscribers and my viewers could perhaps learn from this gameplay, not that I'm a pro or anything, but something unique, then you may want to see it. So that's really good, guys. I'm really pleased with that. So obviously, other news, this is the video leading after the montage. I really hope everyone enjoyed the montage, because I certainly did, and I enjoyed every working moment of putting that together. And a lovely pre-nade for the headshot there, amazing awareness right there. And you know, the montage with my team LSD, we're all so thrilled that everyone really enjoyed it, and not everyone that I wanted to watch it has watched it at the moment, so I'm still expecting more likes on the video, and it is only a week old. But I think that is the best video on my channel at this current time, and I believe it will stay that way for a long time. I may be making a mini Taj 1 with all the clips that I didn't use, because I've got a crap load of stuff that I think is still good, but for whatever reason I didn't upload it. And just one thing I want to point out there, it's very hard to do the ring 3 to ring 2 straight away. What I should have done there is just back down onto the little plat and then run in like that, like I just did there. As essentially I would have got it, but anyway, just to point that out. But obviously over the moon, everyone enjoyed the montage because it was such a great thing for all of us to do. Matt and Danny both wanted a montage, and it sort of hinted at me editing it, but I came up with this brilliant idea to make a tri-Taj or a team Taj, and I have to say I'm so glad I did, because I didn't probably have enough clips to make a individual montage, and it was probably the same reason for my teammates. So obviously that was the next best thing, and we're really pleased with the outcome. I mean, it's just a brilliant montage, and if you haven't seen it and you're watching this commentary, please go and check it out, like and favourite, tell all your friends about it, because it is just such a great video. I mean, that is the best video on my channel at this point, at this date. And here I'm running the flag with Mark's help. You'll notice that we got the 2v1 situation there, which enabled us to pull the flag. And when you're coming either side running the flag, always jump off that box, because that will give you a bit of time before you start getting shot by the enemy team. So yeah, just to add to what I've been saying, guys, I will be bringing gameplays from several playlists just to vary it up, and these gameplays will just, well, they will be me doing well, because obviously why would I want a gameplay where I'm not doing that well, getting my arse handed to me on my channel? So no, I mean, I'm going to pick gameplay selectively, but they'll be based on something that I think you know, everyone could learn or maybe benefit from, because I believe that from watching other people's point of views, I think it was Matt that said this in one of my recent videos. He said that, you know, sometimes you can really pick up some interesting things, and I do actually believe that as well. I mean, even people that are slightly less skilled than you, sometimes watching their point of view can be really interesting. So it's always good to do that, and just to review your own gameplay and look at how you know, sometimes more skilled players play a certain way, and you know, just find out little strategies and working that out, because it definitely helps you to come on as a player. And right here we're going to pull in the final flag. One thing I tried to do there was sprint into the flag so the momentum would sort of carry me forward. It didn't really work, but Mark's going to pull that flag home. We're going to they're going to be a bit frantic at the end here to try and defend this flag. But Mark and I are going to, you know, end the resistance. So I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay commentary, everyone. It's just such a brilliant game, and I really enjoyed commentating this gameplay. I think this gameplay on Dispatch is pretty good, and I'll be having some really good gameplays coming up soon, so stay tuned for all that lovely content. And I just hope you really enjoyed this. This was SeReNiiTYzZ here, and I'll see you next time. Please be sure to leave a comment, please. Alright, bye guys.